Lockdowns and inflation are not the only things putting people in a bad mood. So are those endless, unnecessary rules from Washington that make life less pleasant, more irritating, and more expensive. Hello, I'm Steve Forbes, and this is What's Ahead, where you get the insights you need to better navigate these turbulent times. Heaven help us from politicians, regulators, and bureaucrats who never stop piling on aggravating rules that supposedly make us more energy efficient and will save us from running out of water. Their intrusive meddling end up making appliances less efficient and more expensive. Nonetheless, the Biden Energy Department is pushing a new round of alleged efficiency rules for residential air conditioners and pool heaters. They will supposedly use less energy and thus mitigate climate change. They will do the opposite. Energy Department standards for dishwashers made them less efficient, thereby using more water and more electricity. The typical load of dishes, cups, and utensils now take twice as long to clean as before. The Trump administration scaled back these counterproductive standards, but the Biden crowd is bringing them back. The performances for washing machines and dryers have similarly been undermined. Biden regulators have tightened water use rules for certain types of shower heads. Similar regulations are coming for faucets and kitchen sinks and bathrooms. Biden's war against fossil fuels will be bad news for furnaces, water heaters, and stoves that use natural gas. Biden bureaucrats are considering banning these and mandating that they be electric only. This means higher prices. The power of air conditioners has been steadily compromised in the name of energy savings. The result is higher indoor temperatures in the summer at a higher cost. Things are going to get worse here. The EPA is restricting certain refrigerants. The result will be additional outlays for homeowners. What is so distressing is that in normal free markets, products get more efficient and cheaper. Government interference makes things worse. Take water. There'd really be no problem if markets were free, but in too many cases they're not. California is the most notorious example. 10% of the typical rainfall is used for residential and commercial uses. Around 40% goes for agriculture. The rest, it is wastefully flushed out onto the Pacific Ocean in the name of the environment. Take light bulbs. A little over 10 years ago, the government, in the name of reducing carbon dioxide emissions, mandated the switch to compact fluorescent bulbs from the incandescent kind. The bureaucrats blundered here. The new bulbs were less efficient, more costly, and a hazard to dispose of. From free markets came a vastly superior alternative, light-emitting diodes or LEDs. Government meddling delayed for a decade the emergence of LEDs. Less efficient and more costly refrigerators, washing machines, dryers, dishwashers, water heaters, air conditioners, showers, stoves, and more. Enough. Will Washington ever again trust American ingenuity? Unfortunately, that's not likely until we elect a new Congress and then a new president. In the meantime, expect more unnecessary aggravation and a higher cost of living. I'm Steve Forbes. Thanks for listening. Do send in your comments and suggestions. I look forward to being with you soon again.